Welcome everybody, my name is Sally from the Me Movement, helping you look and feel great in movement, mindset and health. And today we are touching on one of the core values, which is nourish. I just want to say, welcome. This is another episode of how am I going to make my breakfast tasty? Now I always think about it. How am I going to make my food tasty? And in this instance, it's breakfast. So I got my inspiration from pizza. Come on. I know every single one of you loves pizza. So I've mimicked and I've twisted my breakfast fritter into a pizza breakfast. Now I've still got my main ingredients, which is about 6 eggs. I've got some feta cheese in there and I'm going to mix them up really well. I'm going to add more protein in there with my famous egg whites. Just make sure you measure that up. And I always say this before, I am not a chef, but I am a cook. So I go by feel, I go by smell, and I definitely go by texture. So I've got my lupin flour here, which is a bean. It's a great source of protein. And I've got about a cup of that. I'm going to add a bit of baking powder. And a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there and mix it really well. Look at those mixing skills, they are the bomb. Right, now this is one of the most important ingredients. It is the tomato paste. It will give this breakfast fritter or breakfast loaf that pizza flavor. You know that pizza flavor? Yeah, I got some paprika, a pinch of oregano, got to have the herbs, I got a pinch of mint. You know, you don't need to put salt. I did put a little bit of salt in this one, but feta cheese has enough salt, okay? Any veggie that you got in the fridge. I've got mushrooms, I've got parsley in there, a little bit of pumpkin, a smidge of olive oil in there as well, okay? So make sure that your veggies don't have a lot of water. If they do, make sure you squeeze them out. Put a little oil on the baking paper. Baking paper, Sally, come on, get this right. And I'm just gonna spread that out. And you know, I always say this before, we always eat with our eyes. So I have to decorate it a little bit with some sesame seeds and some oregano. Pop it into the oven, probably about 30 minutes at about 160 degrees. And here you have it, my pizza inspired breakfast with eggs, with veggies. I've got sun-dried tomatoes in there, I've got olives. It's basically a pizza in a slice, and it's really good for you. That's how you make breakfast tasty. That's how you make food amazing. That's how you nourish yourself. My name is Sally. Welcome to the Me Movement.